Dropship IFB. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Oh, yeah. Bro. How has this like not came back to anything else, bro? I know you can like kind of do it in 2042, but it's not the same, bro. Who's shooting at me? Oh, shit. Get me out of here, bro. I got no infantry support. That's a dead mission. But yeah, like I was saying, most of the servers that's like you can play that's populated are playing like the same map or the same game mode, which again is cool, but like I don't want to play that, especially because like for someone like me, I got into Battlefield 3 at like a very interesting time. I'm sure anyone who's like watching this or knows, like the game came out 2011 or something like that. I don't think I got like necessarily played it until probably 2012, 2013-ish, right? And that's for like a multiple reasons. I was a younger tyke at the time. I didn't have like access to it necessarily. So it took me a while to like actually get into Battlefield 3. I played Bad Company 2 a lot. That was like probably the first Battlefield game that I got a lot of my time on. And then I like got into Battlefield 3 slowly, but it was like towards like the middle to like end of its life cycle, and like I didn't get the DLCs till like really late. I think like pretty much like right before the game switched over to Battlefield 4 or whatever. Like I got the DLCs super late, so I didn't really get to experience them too much outside of like Back to Karkin and like Armored Shield. Those are like the only ones I really got to experience. Yeah, so I got into Battlefield 3 like pretty late into its life cycle, but I still had a great time. It still like had a great impact on me as like a player. Played the campaign a shit ton, played the co-op missions a shit ton, and like I said, I played a good amount of like at least the vanilla maps on multiplayer. I played a good amount of those. I mean, obviously Operation Metro is like the like super overhyped like staple. I'd still probably say Damavand Peak is probably my favorite. I'm a sucker for the base jumping spot, bro. Like you might say that's overhyped too, which is totally fair. Still probably my favorite, bro. You know, Caspian Border was fun, all that stuff. What the fuck? They might be bots, but I feel like I'm in a real game at points. Jesus Christ. We're pushed all the way back. Little babies, we gotta do something. Hey buddy, you coming in here or no? You doing your own thing? Okay, buddy. Oh shit. Yeah, sometimes they just like do, I mean, he's sniping, but and listen, before anybody says anything, bro, I do not care. I'd rather play old ass game with bots than not play it at all. I mean, it's not like I'm on this bitch talking about like I dropped 800 fucking kills with blah 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 in this game. It's like, because that always seems to be like a point of discussion where it's like, hey, you're playing against bots. That's like invalid. Like what? When like half the motherfuckers on YouTube get views for bot lobbies. It's like, all right, bro. Abrams, turn around. The D90 is peppering you in your shit. Go, 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 go. Modern day Battlefields, you don't really get the feel like you would in Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 4, but it's specifically Battlefield 3, man. It was just, it had like a vibe that's just unmatched, bro. I know people shit on the blue tint. I love the blue tint. Obviously, it's like modern day. I mean, the atmosphere was really cool. The maps were awesome. Dude, it was a great game. And like I said, even though I got into it late, I still experienced a large chunk of it, you know, and enough for it to make me like a super fan, essentially. Like, I mean, I still remember watching like early day Jack Frags and Westy, and like listening to fucking Bryside Battlefield 3 rap videos on YouTube. Like, it was just an unmatched time to be like a Battlefield gamer. And I get like there's like a new gen of Battlefield players who like their first game was Battlefield 5 or Battlefield 1 or even 2042. And I've had like people comment on some of my videos before and be like, yeah, I've tried to go back and play some of the old games, and it's just like, they're just not it. And it's like, that's a very fair like comment to say, But I think it's one of those like scenarios where like if you were there as it was like doing its numbers, yeah, bro, it gripped you, bro. And I'm sure there's people before me who be like, yeah, but you weren't there for Battlefield 1942 or Battlefield 2, like, you know what I'm saying? But what the fuck? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I'm not a medic. Teammate, help me. Use your bot powers. Hey, can you heal me? Can you heal me? No? Fuck me? All right, cool. What is shooting? Oh my God. I ain't see the AC-130 all day. Oh my, hey, yo, whoa, whoa. I would say this is also like a new experience for me as well, because like when I played Battlefield 3, it was on console. So for this being like on PC, it's damn near like a whole new game for me. I mean, I kind of just wanted to jump on here to like, obviously like experience the game, but also kind of talk about like the future of Battlefield, because obviously the whole like hype train is kind of starting to build. You know, this channel for me is like always kind of been like a journal of sorts, or a diary, you know. Yeah, I'm here to like entertain people and, you know, probably make it like a main shebang shaboom for the future, but also at the same time it's to like document my experiences as a gamer and things like that. So like 5 years later, 10 years later, I can look back and be like, yeah, Battlefield 3 was fucking awesome. But like, I think Battlefield 3, I mean, to a lot of people, it's seen as like the penultimate like Battlefield game, which is like totally fair. I mean, I love Battlefield 3 all the way. And yeah, I wasn't there at the beginning, so like I wasn't there to see like the bugginess at the start and things like that. But hey, when I jumped in, it did its job. It had me hooked for a long time. I still think about this game today. I still watch the DLC trailers today. It was just awesome. It had everything that like I wanted in a game. But that's not to say that like for this new Battlefield game can't pull from multiple sources and like use multiple games as like influence. I just would love to see a lot of elements from Battlefield 3 like back in here, and you kind of already see that a little bit with like the setting. Obviously they kind of not baited, but like edged just a little bit with the Battlefield 3 themes sort of style. Oh, thank you, buddy. And like I said, like I'm not here to like go super in depth of like what they could do and what they can't do, but I'm just here to kind of shine some light on an old game that like I don't really think you really see too much of anymore. And obviously, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying they should like just redo Battlefield 3. I mean, as much as I would love like a remaster or whatever, that would be awesome as like a little side thing. But for their like next game, next big entry into the franchise that they're doing, can and should use BF3 as like a just, you know, just pull some things from it. It could be, I mean, hey, soldier dialogue for one, it's always held in high regard, bro. It has some of the like, I'm not gonna say realistic, but like, yo, it was like memorable, super memorable soldier dialogue. What the fuck is that? Why is this T90 still just like destroying everybody? Up, he's stuck again. You stuck, buddy? You almost got it, buddy. You almost got it. What is back here? Whoa. What are you shooting at, bro? Oh, there's a fucking guy right there. There's a guy right there. Hey, sometimes the bots just need a little help, you know what I'm saying? Like little guppies, like little blueberries in a regular game. Sometimes they just need a little help. Like, yo, what you doing, bro? I don't know. Like, I never got to like experience the close quarters. Did I? Not well enough. Not well enough. I think like right again, I think I got most of the DLCs like right at the end of the life cycle. Never played like the end game DLC, which always looked cool. I'll probably say my biggest one is the I forget what the DLC is called, but it's the one with like all the earthquake maps where like scavenger game mode came out, and I think Gunmaster came out for that too. Dude, I remember watching that like DLC trailer like 50 times in a row, just being like, yo, this shit looks so cool. Never got to experience it, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like Battlefield 3 definitely, at least from my point of view, seemed like it introduced a lot of like cool stuff as well. Like obviously it was still pretty grounded. It was still pretty on brand for like what a Battlefield game is, but it also seemed like it introduced a lot of stuff that like people at least was like either novel for the time or people like really thought was like different, you know. Damn. Okay. Yeah, that's something I don't know. I don't know if I like don't miss it or do miss it, but it's like the bright ass flashlights and them bright ass lasers definitely was it was definitely something. It was definitely something, bro. I know that was a big meme as well. Hey, let me get through there. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like the soldier dialogue, even like the announcer like VOs, dude. Like it's those like, some people would consider them little things, but they go a long way for like making the feel of a game be like make or break. Prime example, 2042. Everybody memes the shit out of that like the end of the game, like soldier quips when like the game first came out.
Don't be sad. This is just how it works out sometimes.
It's so unserious, which is crazy because like even a game like Battlefield Hardline, which at the time is like widely wasn't liked, a lot of people gave it criticism because it was like this doesn't feel like a Battlefield game, but not because it was like unserious, but because it was like essentially cops versus robbers. But that's even coming through like a resurgence where like people was like, yo, that game is actually pretty good. But even their like unseriousness was like fitting for what the universe was kind of like, you know. I gotta change my binding for crouch, bro. I don't even know what it is. Oh my god. Hey buddy, what are you doing? Oh my god. I can't see you, but I see your fucking laser. This is also like a big game mode for me. Conquest Domination. I love the Conquest Domination, bro. I got into it again super late, but it was such a great sort of like easy mode to kind of mess around with. It's pretty much like a step up from TDM, but you still kind of got some objective play in there too. And then the close quarters maps like just fit it so well, bro. And again, this is all my opinion. This is all like nostalgia stuff, but I'm sure there's a lot of points in there like you can kind of like agree with and be like, yeah. And even if you don't, like, I'm sure for solid reasons, there's like, it wasn't that great. But even if it's not, like, you can't argue. This game is definitely pretty much universally acclaimed for like all OG like Battlefield fans. Where are you? Fucking die. Oh shit! Is that Saga 12 boy? Nope, G18 suppressed. I'm gonna say it again. I know a lot of people meme the blue tint, the blue aesthetic. I thought it was so fire, bro. It also kind of has like a at this point now like a good retro feel to it. Like I see this and like I think of Battlefield 3, but for some reason I also think Mirror's Edge, which also just has me thinking EA, which I feel like that's kind of the thing you should be wanting to go for, right? Am I wrong on that? I don't know. And again, I can't be the only person on the planet that think like that, bro. I would hope if someone saw like a product that I put up, they were like, oh yeah, I immediately recognize that. But for some reason, I also think of the other product that you put out. And also I just think about your brand in general. And it's not like a logo. It's not like a saying. It's just like a certain style that your product is kind of presented in. And it's like, it's got like, it's got its own stain. It like weirdly has its own unique identity, but also like it complements your other stuff. That like, I can't be the only one like on that, right? That's gotta be a thought someone else has had too. It gotta be, right? I'm getting pretty, getting pretty comfortable on PC. Still a little jittery on like the WASD shit, but not used to like using my left hand this much or my left fingies this much. But hey, I think I'm not doing too bad. Definitely hoping this next Battlefield game, whenever it does come out, it does like actually pull some or use some good inspo from this game and not just like mooching off of the fucking theme and kind of the time period and being like, yeah, buy our stuff, please, bro. Like, EA, DICE, Battlefield Studios, whatever, you got the blueprint, bro. You got easily 4 games that you can pull from that's like bangers in all different regards. Battlefield 3, 4, 5, and 1. In all different regards, bangers for something. And Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 pretty much considered like the GOAT games of the era for the franchise. Like, come on, bro. You gotta use it for something outside of just like nostalgia baiting people, right? And again, say what you want about the bots, bro. I always find this type of stuff like so interesting, so unique, because I'm pretty sure this like VU client is like fan made, and like having scripting like this, because the bots are pretty smart. I mean, they still do bot like shit, which is like come to be expected, but they're pretty smart for like what we got going on. And if you can make them to a point where they're like not overly like wall hack type and not overly brain dead, yo, you can get a pretty good experience. I always find this type of stuff very interesting. That's why I don't care, because it's not like I'm on here again toting me like going 40-0. Like, bro, it's bots, relax. But also just the fact that like I can do this, because otherwise I wouldn't be playing the fucking game, or I would be playing No Shark Canals 24/7 right now, which is like not really my thing. But hey, man, Battlefield 3. Oh, someone joined the server. That's pretty funny. Hey, Battlefield 3, man, always a good time. We'll love to play some more. You know, we'll be playing more. But if you want to see more, you know, give the boys some love. Always a good time. Always a good time.